'Cause I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody.
Hello everyone, welcome to another video on the channel, and today guys, I'm going to be telling you guys when majority of nuptial flights happen for ant queens, and at the end of the video I have some unfortunate news, so stick to the end about that. So let's go right into it. So just so that you all know, all the information I have about the nuptial flights I've gotten from a video that Ants Canada made, so I'm going to have a link in the description of the video, so you guys can go over there, watch it, and yeah, that's where I got all the information from, so I give credit to Ants Canada, and yeah. Okay, so now we're going to start off with North American ants, and the first North American ant I'm going to be talking about is Priolepis. And these ants are also known as winter ants, and they go from February to April. They even go when there's frost in the ground. Next up is Camponotus, also known as Comforter ant. These ants go from April to July. Next up is Tundramorium ants, which are the small, easy to care for, and fast-growing ants, and these ants go from May to July. Next up is Formica ants, and these ants go from all month July, so keep an eye out for them. Crofinigasto go from all month of September. Now, Lasius go from July to the end of October. Taponoma ants go from May to the end of June. Then, if you're lucky, if you live in Texas, Louisiana, and northeastern Mexico, you will find Anatexana, which are fungus growers, and these ants have their nuptial flight in the month of May. Also be on the lookout for Solenopsis, also known as fire ants, around April to the end of July. Next up is Pargonomonax, which is from beginning of June to the end of July. Next up is Phaedoli ants. These ants go from the beginning of June to the end of July. Now Temithorax, which have their nuptial flight from the beginning of June to the end of September, and they literally make their colonies out of acorns. Next is Momica and Ponero, and these two ant species go from August to the end of November. Now I'm going to be showing you guys a diagram, so if you missed anything, you will know, and yeah, I'll show you 3, 2, 1. Okay, now to the queen ants that are in Europe. First off, we're going to start with Messer, which, depending on the region you are, goes from April to May, and September to October. And by the way, right now what I'm showing you is me giving ants the 2 pieces of ham, and at the end of the video I'm going to show you guys what they did with the ham, so stick to that. Next up is Camponotus ants. They go from April to August. Next up is Tetramorium ants. They go from May to July. Next up is Lasius nitro and Lasius. These queen ants go from July to August. Next is Formica, which goes from July to October. After that, it is Chromaticaster, which go from July to August. October. Now I'm going to show you the chart for Europe that I made in 3, 2, 1. That's it for Europe. Now on to Australia. And for Australia, it is for Europe, Phaidole ants from March to May, and Camponotus from December to February. Next is Aranomomex, which is from September to November. Now, let's go to Southeast Asia. Be on the lookout for weaver ants from May to the end of July. Also, be on the lookout for Camponotus from August to December. And Solenopsis, also known as fire ants, throughout the whole year, mostly before the rainy season, or from October to January and March to May. Also, now be on the lookout for Carabera diversus from May to the end of July. These ants are very hard to keep in captivity, and if they survive in captivity for you guys, then you are very lucky. And finally, be on the lookout for queen ants of Peritrichina, which go from March to the end of June. And they are also known as black crazy ants. Now that's all of the ants, majority of the ants from Australia and Southeast Asia. Now I'm going to show you my diagram that I made in 3, 2, 1. Now, as a reminder, I got all this information from Ants Canada on its video on when queen ants fly. And yeah, that's it for the when the queen ants fly portion of this video. Now on to the sad news. Now the day of finding this out, I'm just on, right? And I see a clip of something happening to carpenter ants, termite queens, and something like that. Then I look at the termite queens, and then I'm thinking to myself, they look a lot like my queens. Well, then I realized those are the 2 missing queens. It turns out 2 of my ant queens, in quotation marks, are actually termite queens. So I don't know what to do now. I'm probably gonna release them and hopefully find new queens. But I want you leave your comments below where you guys tell me what you think is best for them. And yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna have a little clip at the end of the video and about the feeding time. And yeah, until next time, long live the queen. Bye. Here's what I come back to after like 20 minutes later. Like the whole colony finds out that there's a piece of meat here. And yeah, this is probably a medium-sized colony. Probably like a good size, like probably started probably just a year ago, probably. Cause some other colonies would already been like in the thousands, maybe. You never know. I just wanted to come back and show you guys this. So yeah.
'Cause I'm just a nobody trying to tell